What pattern shall we go with?
Okay. We shall now be live. Hello everyone and welcome to yet another Arknights live stream. Of course, today's live stream, we're going to be focusing on RAHH, or Recreation Algorithm. I don't think there's really much else. We're just going to be working on it, playing it, seeing how it goes. Honestly, I don't know how long we're going to be... I say I don't know how long. I say I know how long I'm going to be streaming. It's going to be only for a couple of hours, but I don't know how it's going to go. There we go. Now, the other thing is, we're going to be talking about collabs, because it seems like they're wanting to do, put the collab timing together, and I guess also, since I might as well talk about it here, mentioning or talking about rumors, speculation, all that stuff happening around Infield. There is also some stuff about that to mention as well, so it's just mostly going to be talking and working on RAHH. Don't know how RAHH is gonna go, so we'll see. A lot of people have already finished with RAHH, by the way. Like, people just can't chill or wait. I've been chilling and waiting because technically I'm not, like, I'm gonna take my time with it. There's other stuff. I think this might be, I know there was an infinite, but I didn't know if it was what is. I think it's safely confirmed now that this is the permanent long-term. While this, I'm going to assume, is going to be similar to the... essentially, the... what was it, like a 15-day or 30-day... can't exactly remember what it was originally. Whenever it was like, you pretty much beat it by beating the boss, and it happens every so often. It's pretty much how RAHH used to be. But I don't know how it's going to be, so I can't say. But what I can say is, we're going to be continuing on with the normal gameplay mode. There's some things that I would like to see change. For example, did they fix it last time since? No, they did not. Because it does not change. It just sticks with this for some reason. Okay, so they did not change anything when it comes to the music, which is just baffling. You can do that for integrated strategies, but you can't do that for RAHH. Okay. It's a small thing, but it's like, why? Let's continue on. Let's see how things go. It has been an extremely long-ass time since, we've been playing on this. So this is gonna be a bit interesting. I think we're starting to get around to the point where we're kind of self-sufficient in terms of stamina. The more we can do that, the more we can do. Or at least not as more as we can do, because we only limited to a certain amount of acts. But in the future, we'll be able to do a lot more with said acts. But it'll also allow us to bring in more operators more frequently without issue. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, before we go into it, then I'm going to be checking things out here just to see if there is any differences or anything's changed. Because I don't remember if I did this before we ended the stream over a couple weeks ago. Has it been a couple weeks? Can't fucking remember. But anyway, first things first, Infield. I don't think there's gonna be anything new here, but Infield, there's a lot of rumors going around based off of a lot of things, especially from data mines / leaks, that Infield is supposedly releasing mid of next year. Now, I have not seen or heard anything from the game since the EN beta. I mean, I'm not gonna sugarcoat code it. Very limiting to whoever got in, from my experience, or at least from what I saw. Until I started seeing a lot of, oh, it just so happens there are spots for specific people to join in, but they couldn't originally, type of shenanigans. So, aside from that, that was last time I've heard anything with the game. I saw weird stuff around YouTube about a dungeon thing with the game, and it just made no fucking sense at all, since I didn't hear anything about infield with CN. So it just kind of seems like, for the most part, people are either keeping quiet, or people are like, it's just not getting to the EN side of things in terms of info, which doesn't surprise me because there's a lot of things that the EN community doesn't even know about and get wrong all the time. Like certain collabs will never happen again because they're banned in China, for example. So, you know, there's a lot of things that I would argue that the EN community doesn't know about, that the CN community has, or in some way, shape, or form, it has not gotten to the EN community in terms of info. Regardless, long-winded statement, pretty much that Infield supposedly is coming out mid-2025. I already gave my thoughts. I really wanted to try it out to get my thoughts, but just for my own thought process slash reaction, I can't really say much. I know I'm not going to be fair, but it doesn't look good. So, it's what happens when you don't even get a chance to play. You can't give a fair opinion, just based off of what you saw. I don't think it looks great at all, and there needs to be a lot worked on. Not talking about story, because I could easily rant for hours about the story and how it messes up everything when it comes to the lore of Arknights. But that's, again, not for today's stream. Aside from that, collabs. So, obviously, as I predicted and knew, we were going to be getting, at least after the next event, which of course was the rerun of Reed, we were going to be getting the Rainbow Six Siege Part 2 collab, or second collab. It doesn't matter, it just depends upon how you fancy, honestly, when it comes to how you pronounce it as. And I'm excited for it, even though I am not a big fan of Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not saying like I hate it. I'm not really a fan of the series compared to other series that are being collabed with or have collabed with. I don't have really much anything negative to say about Rainbow Six Siege. I really don't care about it. That's just how it is. But it's nice to see it back again. And from what I saw, a lot of the operators actually do look interesting to use. So there is that. And depending upon what I want to do here, I believe that this was opened, and I think we have Stone unlocked. Yeah. The only issue is that I believe we need iron. Alright. 20 bucks. Never mind. Okay, so actually, they changed it so it's stone. Got it. So I'm going to focus on grabbing as much of these as I can, because these are just going to make it a lot easier to do things in the said battles in the future, especially when the game just decides to just at you with a crowd of enemies at once, and you can't do shit because you have no DP. Granted, we are at the next level, so we do have the ability to use operators essentially as buffs. So that's the last thing I believe we did. So that should definitely help out regardless. But getting more life points is just going to be naturally a nice thing. Especially because if the last enemy goes through and you're still alive, you win. So having as much lives as you can actually be to great benefit. So that is something that I will focus on here. I did also work on Kestrel, so Kestrel is a operator we can use. Anyway, aside from that, there's also the collab for CN, which, if you don't know how I feel about it, I'm not really a big fan of it. I've kind of planned on skipping completely of that collab. That's just how I feel. Now, when we get to a situation, what happened with the Monster Hunter collab, where I get forced to summon, as I said before, that is not going to happen, because this is not Twitch. This is YouTube. So, you pretty much, for those that were like, yeah! I'm sorry. Blame yourselves for me being on YouTube. Just saying. For those that don't know, I did have a system using the channel point system, which YouTube doesn't have, that people, if they watched enough, can essentially put points into, and as a month goal, if they got enough points, pretty much I was forced to summon for the banner to get both operators, which did happen. And that's why I've been using said operators since, because I know they're really powerful, but I didn't really want to go for them because I didn't care about the collab. In fact, I wanted something else instead, and that is my way of essentially telling, nah, I'm not a big fan of the collab. I want something else. Which is something that I'm not the only person that's doing or acting like. So for those that are like, in any way, shape, or form, like, angry, that's a thing. That should be a thing, in my opinion. Not everyone's gonna like every single decision a company makes. And for me, I feel like Arknights doesn't do a good job with collabs. I think they are very biased in their own right, which is not a bad thing, but for me, it does not interest me. It only interests the main developers themselves. Which is, I think, unfortunate because it limits them on what they can do. Or at least limits the interest of the game. I'm trying to remember what squad I used. As I said before, we are going to be using Kestrel. Now, Kestrel is in a weird spot where it's something that I did look into. Is that her S1 cycles faster. But her S2 obviously is going to do more damage. And more, and honestly, I think it does more DP. Or maybe it does less DP, but it allows her to do a lot more. So, it's one of those things that do you want to cycle faster more to essentially get items faster without redeploying, or just use your S2 to be able to do both gather resource, hitting the resource to get the resource, and be able to easily take the resource. So it's kind of this like back and forth when it comes to Kestrel of like, okay, what is the best option for Kestrel? And I don't know, it's hard to really say in my opinion. I think there is no, like, easy like choice. It just depends upon the scenario at hand and depending upon how you go with operators, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna start this as I'm gonna kind of talk here. When it comes to the Monster Hunter collab and the anime collab, I am in the belief that there definitely could have been way better choice for the collabs, but again, that is more or less my thought process.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair. Picked out your bait yet? Engaging. I know what to do. Don't order me around. You're not getting past me!
I don't think I'm really gonna be able to get a lot here.
I'm well prepared. Victory or death!
Very well.
Finally, am I up?
I was kind of hoping she would do a lot more against Stone, but, well. Isn't it, like, more physical? Yeah. It is, like, no res, but it's just completely physical.
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
You can't hide your fear. So that's our target? Don't keep me waiting.
Yeah, I guess.
Here I come! I'll charge the weak space me! Standing by.
Same battlefield, different day.
The enemy will never see our backs!
I guess if it's only one, it's not as
Don't
good as
doubt
I
your own
thought.
judgment. Enough. Time to
Oh, I was using that. Okay, my bad. You see, that's the thing of not remembering what, like, skill usage you did.
I better watch your step. Engaging. Don't keep me waiting. I know what to
You
do.
out.
Don't order. Finally, am I up?
seize the moment.
That's definitely Big Boy. It's the actual robot, not the human inside the robot. Which is kind of annoying.
Engaging. Ha!
I should be able to hit that guy, but whatever. I guess I probably could have fed over here, but... Is this who I assume it is? It is.
Fear not! Here I come!
Very well.
Standing by. Doctor, relax! It'll be over in an instant! Don't keep me waiting.
Made up your mind? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
Good shit, Silver Ash. I'm assuming that there is a secret. I just had this feeling.
Fight or flee, it's no use!
Is there? Yay, look at that!
Am I up?
That, my friends, is how you find a secret.
Same battlefield, different day. hatred.
You're not getting past me!
Seize the moment. Battlefields all around you. Where do you think you're running?
Engaging. Ha! Finally. Am I up?
Picked out your bait yet? I'm well prepared. We will defend our home!
We'll take out this
That's
dude.
our target. Flurry! Standing by.
Don't doubt your own battlefields all around you.
I don't think it
Where
does
do you
enough
think you're
damage. I mean, granted, it does increase his attack, so technically it does do more damage.
Seize the moment.
Fast enough? Questionable at the most.
Mission accomplished.
The invaders' swords cut their own throats. An end they deserve.
You know, I would probably go for a team setup that, you know, can probably infinite that, but there's only one big issue. Thunderstorms. Not fun. Thunderstorm weather, doing damage over time, lowering my defense, and less one block is atrocious. The paths here lead to different areas. Every route as familiar as home to the miners, the tedious, oppressive, and sweat-drenched life, as well as the overseer's supervision on all gifts bestowed upon them by the Lords of Mir. Okay, so what's the point about this? Is it just a message casket? And we have to go all the way up here. I'm actually gonna see about up here, because this is no. Do I? Do I really? No, probably not. We need to grab resources. We can get infinite wood. We just need to use that wood or water, so on and so forth. I guess I could have used it for that map. Probably go for farming 2 and then base that one off of, like, specific ways to work on a map. Only one Scarlet Epics Edition? Okay. I thought there was 2. But okay, that's something I'm gonna have to make sure I work on, wood. Bought it to purchase with the harvest. We can help too. Gain some wheat. These are very unique. They change constantly. Oh, rice. Okay. Counter complete. I think that's all we can really do for now. Let's go. That essentially should be like 3 energy. did the... Huh? Okay, I think it did reset. So I'm guessing over time, these just reset? Oh, that's okay. That's interesting. It actually isn't kind of interesting. I wonder, though, if that, in turn, though, can remove items? So yeah, we'll probably stream for about maybe 1 to 2 more hours, something like that.
Speaking of which, what was our objective again?
Nothing can mask the scent of despair. I see them! Nothing can mask the scent of despair. My sword is raise your weapons and shields! Not one step back!
Engaging. Finally, am I up?
Acknowledged.
Don't keep me waiting.
What are you planning? Made up your mind? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches
I
none.
probably should do S3. That's something that I think I probably will change with Gavial, and depending upon certain situations. Yeah.
Engaging. That all you got? I'll take the lead. The rest is up to you guys.
Same battlefield, different day.
I'm well prepared. Raise your weapons and shields! Not one step back! Better watch your step. Don't keep me waiting.
Okay, where is the other Kestrel then? Secret area? Maybe, maybe not.
I'll charge the weak. Face me!
Don't doubt your own judgment.
Made up your mind? Made up your mind?
So that's our target? That all you got?
My sword is home. Victory or death!
Doctor, leave the big guys to me. Finally, am I up?
That's
Standing by.
perfectly fine.
Better watch your step.
Don't doubt your own battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
Isn't that like the only issue with this strategy?
Don't keep me waiting.
Is that like you really don't have the luxury to like use this effectively to farm resources because of the lightning effects?
Am I
It's
up?
just annoying.
Acknowledged. Made up your mind?
Don't doubt your eyes blind by hatred.
You can't hide your fear. Don't keep me
You
waiting.
out. Lots of pooches. Pooches.
I see them.
So that's our target? That all you got? Finally, am I up?
Seize the sense deprived by Ember.
I'm well prepared. We will defend our home.
Yeah, in this scenario, yeah, I probably could have been with S1. But then again,
sword is
we only have
held.
like one lock because of stupid thunderstorm, so.
Seize the moment.
Yeah, I wasted time with him, but whatever.
Doctor, lethal axe. It'll be over in an instant. Don't keep me waiting.
Very well.
I'm well prepared. The enemy will never see our backs.
I don't think that
A
works,
satisfying
unfortunately.
battle. It brought
Whatever.
palpitations even to my heart.
We probably would have gotten a lot more wood there if he weren't just screwed over because of the fact that it's storming. I think what I'll do is I'll try to kinda explore here. Just gathering small amounts of resources. That's like the best I could do, and then kind of focus on grabbing a lot. Because yes, I could upgrade as much as I can my headquarters, but I don't necessarily want to do that. Granted, I have to get to iron, so that's gonna actually take a while. So that, even that, okay, that aside, like, that's gonna take a bit anyway. But I want to focus on gathering all, like, the important stuff for battling. Because I could essentially just use what we have for, like, the layout of the map to do whatever we need to do. I don't necessarily need to worry about the home base. So, with that... Mom? Yeah, meow. His heartstrings out. But yeah. So getting the resources so I could easily do the battles outside, let's make it ton easier. Just like a few more deployment limit and a few more HP, and I'm kind of golden with whatever we have right now. Now? So gonna go to Warrior's Vision here. Sigonian warriors are keenly aware that everyone has the same pair of eyes, and that what and how much they see with them is the key to victory on the battlefield. Is this a... Oh, this is like a normal battle. Probably gonna need to make sure we grab more milk. Meow. Yeah, we're gonna bring our best the best because we can, you know. No worries about an army invading.
All operators must maintain strict discipline.
Meow.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
I don't exactly remember.
Around me, guys.
Your lives are mine to protect.
Dublin.
Don't let them out of sight, even if your
Yeah,
eyes
okay,
are
so this is where things are gonna get a little tricky.
Qui non è successo niente.
Ooh, almost gather around me, guys.
Assumo le posizioni designate.
Ooh, almost dozed off.
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
dags att välja vårt byte.
Oh, okay.
Stay calm and cowards break the silence first.
Questo ti farà tacere.
Ikuyo.
I wasn't supposed to act, but...
言われなくても分かって一匹も逃げられると思うな。私に指図するな。I'm prepared.
I am Dublin.
If you're really incapable of settling this, branch and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
We're doing like this is like over like prep. Me just being a little safe than sorry. Like, do I need to go this far? No. If anything, I might actually be in a really bad spot with the
What
left
do you need
side,
of me?
but because we don't even actually have like a healer, but this is a bit overkill. But you know, it's not a bad thing to or be overkilling.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me. Assumo le posizioni designate.
Yeah.
待ち伏せ準備できた。
Yeah, thank you, Ethan. You're doing like a really good job there.
Suppress them. Yielding is not an option.
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
I probably should have used a skill, but whatever.
ここだここ。いいぞもっとやれ。
The left side, I'm not
I
really
wasn't
too
supposed to
afraid
branch
of.
and bone bear weeds, mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Okay, take you out, take you out, take you out. Oh, never mind. Get your tape on.
In questa lotta non ci sono esplosioni né tifo. C'è qualcosa che non va. Torniamo indietro. Starò meglio dopo aver bevuto qualcosa.
Okay. I am curious to see what this is, but we're gonna have to wait. So let's go. Only the beginning. Uh... 44%? Okay, just had some mislead. Huh? Why 44%? Is it a different type of an invasion that I've never seen before, where it just raises in power before it invades. Okay, well, that shouldn't be much of an issue anyway. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna probably do here, that's not what I want to do. I want to focus on this. That should be good for a couple of days. Yeah, mixing in acts of just investigations and field stuff, and then fights. Yeah, it's not gonna be too hard to get destroyed because we don't have enough to battle, stamina-wise. Yeah, looks good. Let's go.
All operators must maintain strict discipline.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
I have to get serious
Okay,
now.
so the game's just gonna go a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Oh, right. Okay. I gotcha. I see what you're putting down. Honestly, I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be.
Let's put an end to this as soon as possible.
Ooh, almost dozed off. Gather around me, guys.
Okay, game.
Disrupted.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque.
You, what the hell? I didn't think that was something they could do. What?
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we fan out the fire.
They could go through trees like ghosts? What type of shenanigans did they... No, I'm like generally like shooketh. The game is legitimately like doing stuff that it's never really done before, that I didn't knew it could do. Like, yeah, I have never ever seen the game decide to allow enemies through trees, or any physical objects, for that matter.
All those I have yet to abandon.
This is news to me. And that kind of worries me of the shenanigans in the future. Because it pretty much just casually means, hey, we're just gonna completely ignore all the mechanics of the game just for us to win.
You disrupted. What a ruckus. You disrupted my train of thought, Doctor.
You're gonna have to risk it for the biscuit here. Wait, would that mean that we would technically switch? So, yeah, we'd probably switch to just emblem. That's interesting. So I don't think we get any more, or do we get any more of the... That's a bit interesting.
了解. Questa differata cene.
That is really interesting, though. Like, so would it not do the, like, erosion effects anymore? And so technically I would be free from that? I mean, that could be a lot of interesting shenanigans that you could work with if that was the case. Okay, so this is an interesting level because, for one, enemies went through trees. That never happens. That would mean that technically they don't have to worry about the trees around the blue box. They could just go through that. So I don't know what the fuck's going on with that. And then the fact that the erosion. I never really considered the fact of multiple erosions happen at once. What would happen? Which one would take priority, and would the other one just disappear because of the other? Interesting thing to think about that I never really did. Minor conflict unlocked. I need to actually look at this because I'm curious. Defeat a total of 3 striker. Okay, so that's that. Okay. Survive 30 days in regular mode. Okay. So it's just a certain amount of days. Got it. Is this the one in the middle with the... Okay, I'm curious here. Okay. We could probably... I don't want to craft it. I want to actually check it out. Yes.
Compassion saves no one on the battlefield.
So that's a flurry! Standing by. There is no need to retreat.
Many intellectuals must
Weep for that wavering faith of yours.
strike and sunder the tides cleft. Retract.
Oh, that is that just fuckboy? Probably, yeah.
Acknowledged.
This is possible. I literally just have to ignore Big Bob.
On deaf ears.
So that's a ha!
What are you planning?
There is no heroes.
Oh, fuck off, Big Bob.
Paramount power of faith.
Oh, fuck off. Pluck your bird ass off, mate. Clearly I didn't care about it to begin with.
Standing by.
So, F off. I wanted to worry about your bird brain ass, I would... Who knows what the fuck I would have done, that would have just been insane.
Engaging. Fight or flee is no use.
Many intellectuals must join a battle.
Acknowledged.
Standing by.
One should unsteady posture, wavering intent, much.
Thy pleas falleth upon death.
After all this time, you still tend to war for solutions.
And tremble in the face of
Hey, game.
1,000 moves in one breath. One should 1,000 moves in one breath. One should strike and sunder the tides cleft, retract and leave no peace bereft.
Finally.
1,000 moves in one breath.
Engaging.
Good shit.
A 1,000 moves in one breath.
Standing by.
You could go after a boss or whatever, but there is no point in doing that.
Very well. What are you planning?
So that's our final plea. It's no use.
At your command.
Come.
You get to leave Victoria's bird brain for being the biggest annoyance in this map.
Take victory as a whetstone to hone the cutting edge.
And mates, that is how you do easy clock tower. Just literally have someone with palots, and generally for the most part you can destroy it really quickly. Okay. Actually, water's probably like the best thing to go for, honestly, because then you can avoid using wood and taking the time to get for water. Even though it's not too hard, it just saves time, so I'm probably gonna do that. And let's continue. Okay. Eight maximum. I've never actually seen how many. Okay, so we can have 2 extra and 2 extra. So that'd be 4. Okay. I don't think this really matters too much, honestly. Yeah, I probably should just focus on getting more rice and focus on that specifically. So after we're done with that, we can just focus on battles with the ability, like, because technically I could take my time slowly whittling down the bosses, so more sturdy. You know, that is literally a free upgrade. Oh, that's interesting. So you can actually just straight up upgrade. I can't right now. Okay, that's cool. Okay. Okay, I will put this right there. Yes. I don't think it really really matters too much. Don't know. Then again, this comes down to the fact of, am I gonna actually get a scenario where I need to worry? Okay, let me see here, because I think there is, yeah, the forward camp. That this unlocks in like a couple of days, yeah. Because this is the, old version. Yep. Mocking, teasing. How much time for rather? 8 days. I think I'll do an encounter in Wood Farm.
Compassion saves no one on the battlefield.
Better watch your step.
So that's our target? Finally, am I up? Standing by.
Better watch your step.
Oh. Oh.
I see them.
Okay, so completely different positions this time for the wood. Okay. That is definitely new.
Acknowledged.
Okay.
My sword is honed.
I'm gonna wait a bit.
What are you planning? Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
I'm well for victory or death!
Same battlefield, different day. Don't doubt eyes blinded by hatred.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair. My sword is honed.
Oh my goodness.
Engaging. Fight or flee is no use! Standing by.
Seize the moment.
Don't keep me waiting.
Can't wait until we actually be able to get a lot more.
Engaging. Fight or flee is no use!
Seize the moment.
Fear not! Here I come!
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Doctor, face me!
I see them!
Acknowledged.
Okay.
I'm well prepared. We will defend our home.
Made up your mind? Thy pleas falleth upon deaf ears.
I know what to do. Don't order me.
I'll charge the
Good
weak
shit, Gaviel.
Standing
Thank
by.
you. I know a couple of streams ago, I talked about like upcoming games that I'm interested in that are coming out. Well, in a couple of days from now,
So that's our target.
Astrobot is coming out. And I completely forgot that I needed to take out to see if I destroyed this. If it's, it is, okay. That was an oopsie on me, but whatever, that doesn't matter.
Order acknowledged.
Easy, I say easy, but he's actually kind of destroying me.
Seize the moment. Sense deprived by Ember.
My sword is home. The enemy
Yeah,
will
no,
never
I
see
tried.
our backs.
I tried with Odier there. Yeah, in this scenario, if we do this map again, I'm gonna use this one.
Made up your mind?
That's without a doubt what I'm gonna do.
So that's our target. Finally, am I up?
If I have enough
My sword is
time... I have enough time to use her skill again. But I will bring her out here.
The rest is up to you guys.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Who's next? I'll charge the weak
You
spots.
won't. Again, this wouldn't be too much of a hassle if it wasn't for the fact that I'm kind of just straight up getting screwed over because of the lightning.
Don't keep me waiting.
Is she gonna die? Yep. Okay, I guess I probably should level up a little bit more so that doesn't happen. But even then, it's still
To hone the
kind of worthless because of the fact that the block count is just screwing us over a lot with the grinding. I don't know if it's guaranteed for the storm to be the first weather, but bing, it just screws you over. Okay, before we look at those two things, I do need to level up. Let me do that.
Hello, Doctor. Cup of tea?
Yeah, if we do that level again, which who the fuck knows, I will focus on using our S1, and so after S2, I'd probably use S1 just to cycle faster and just get the resources there quickly. 200 more experience should be good. I'll go to level 60. 300 experience-ish.
No need. I'll grab my weapon and shield and head to the training grounds.
Okay. Well, we can look at these. Isn't this one... Did I look at this one before? Oh, right. I think I did, but I just didn't really touch it. We are going to save a little bit here, so we're going to go to Field of Gravel. The sheet on the horizon, while not clearly visible, wisp of smoke rises among them. Getting some wood. Nice. Alright. Craft another. Okay. Dun, Ta-da! Okay, let's continue. I think we did get extra there, which is nice. Okay, Fire Rock Pass. We walk up the mountain until we encounter an utterly scorched black forest. Whatever foliage used to grow here has been burnt to soot and ash by a strange power. We try to cross this sooty cemetery, but the surrounding heat only increases with our efforts. It hurts us, bites us, making us aware of the hidden dangers ahead. Suddenly, a natural rock formation obstructs our path, its silhouette warping in the heat. Toya signals us to stop and says, I don't think we can go any further. Oh. So the game just straight up says, yeah, no, bro. Fuck you. Okay. Oh, I think this is another tower. Ghibli Ashers, Royal Courts, Imperial. I am curious, is this actually another tower, or is this just some random map BS stuff? I don't know. I don't know if this is a battle or guess that's a battle. This is a fortress, so I'm assuming this is the team we're gonna use. I'm guessing the fortress is here.
Far too familiar.
Questo ti farà tacere.
Since we have no block count, she can do whatever the fuck she wants, which is sad.
Assumo le posizioni designate.
Where are you going? Is this?
There is no need to retreat.
No, not what I thought it was gonna be. Over here?
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me.
I have no idea.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Over here? This is the thing, is I don't know what the game wants me to do. Or the placement of things.
Look at this spectacular sight. Alas, it is now a battle for 1,000 moves in one breath.
I don't think that's what it wants me to do.
One should spar, but after all this time, you still tend to war for solutions.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me.
So that's our target? Finally, am I up? There is no room for regret. Charite!
What's the point?
Le tue ultime parole?
I don't know. I do not understand what the game wants.
Do I need to repeat myself on the battle plan?
Engaging. Finally, am I up?
No comprehende.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me.
Blade, wet face, the tide.
Seriously, I don't actually understand what the game wants me to do in this scenario. I am, like, legitimately just doing all sorts of things. Oh, and bro? Is this literally just, grab treasure and run? Does that just be very boring?
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque.
Acknowledged.
Oh, there we go!
Assumo le
Okay.
posizioni designate.
That's just lovely.
Made up your mind?
The position of this is actually kind of shitty. That is, like, horrendous. But this is definitely one of those you'd have to, like,
Qui non è successo niente.
specifically change into a way that works for you. I'm thinking we're gonna probably have to have oh wait, I can put her on the... No, I can't. I have to get her... No, isn't that like why? Like put her on the ground air tile? Sucks. Okay, this is a shitty one, but not the end of the world.
There is no need to weep for that wavering faith of yours.
Look at this spectacular sight.
Honestly, I thought they were gonna give us a lot more ways to handle this.
Strike! And sunder the tides cleft. Retract and leave no peace bereft. At your command. Strike! And sunder the tides cleft. Retract and leave no peace bereft.
Oh, heroes, stand together with us.
Unsteady posture, wavering intent, much to learn yet.
Blade wetted again. For even if there is but a sigh at the very end.
1,000 moves in one breath.
Engaging. Flurry! Finally, am I up?
One should strike and sunder the tides cleft. Retract and leave no peace bereft.
Weep for that wavering faith of yours.
Assumo le posizioni designate.
1,000 moves in one breath.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what happens when I can't use Paulus in the correct way. People die. That's just annoying. Now, I think it heals after some point, so it's like, this would work. I definitely would probably change it so that, like, I definitely would have to change the entire team altogether for this.
Questo ti farà tacere. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Well, we got halfway through, but...
Engaging. Fight or flee, it's no use!
Hai un problema da risolvere?
Mission accomplished. Listen well. The lamentations have ceased. This calm heralds the arrival of peace and joy.
We can finish that off a later date. Yeah, we could finish it off here. Yeah. Yes, I don't care. I do not care. Comprehende, comadre, no.
Let's see. Which insect is falling into my trap?
Oh, nope. Go on.
I see them.
Did I switch to S1?
Well
Yes, I did.
prepared.
Awesome.
You better watch your step.
Raise your weapons and shields.
Also, it's auto. Oh, that's actually way better. That's actually way hella better. Bruh. Hella good. Hella amazing. Hella juicy.
I'll take the lead. The rest is up to you guys. Doctor, fight me!
Same battlefield, different day.
Because I could just let her be lazy and stupid.
Doubt the battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running? Don't doubt your own judgment.
Raise your weapons and shields. Not one step back.
Yeah, it sucks. I would definitely gonna need a healer. If I just let her be.
Doctor, leave the big guys to me.
But overall, it's not bad.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
The reason why I go with S1 as a better, like, if everything's destroyed, I didn't realize it was auto, so you could just leave it. But it technically cycles faster because of the time it takes to go through the skill and the deployment time. While it is technically like 5 more SP cost, it is overall faster cycle. Especially now since I know it's auto, like, I could have had a, like, healer, and then I could just allow her to continuously just focus on getting materials.
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
The issue, though, is just getting...
You're not getting past me.
Order acknowledged. Seize the moment. Eyes blind by hatred.
One.
I know what to do. Don't order me around.
Raise your weapons and shields. Not one step back.
I'm gonna die because... yeah. So that's fine, though, actually.
Raise your weapons and shields. Not one step back.
Game, thank you.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
My sword is honed.
I'm gonna try to get all those 4 over there. Dun 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 dun. We don't have to worry about the top right, which is pretty nice. But yeah, in this instance, again, the damage over time bit is a killer.
Eyes blind by hatred. Seize the moment.
I'll charge the weak spots. Who's next?
How much? 1. You probably will focus on the bottom row with Kestrel.
Don't doubt your own judgment.
I'll charge the weak
And I can
spots.
grab
Nothing can mask
the rest at a different point if I go back to here.
Don't keep me waiting.
Okay. Actually, Kestrel probably could get the 3 there for Stone Storm.
Take a breather and tally up your losses. Nothing worth celebrating here.
Yeah, the Storm is honestly brutal because it's just, it makes it so incredibly stupidly annoying to grab materials. That's it. $16, awesome. Okay, it's weird that we haven't got an army yet. I thought it would be a lot more common, but not as common as I thought, I guess. Okay, I think at this point we could probably start working on recipe/cooking. So, from what I understand so far, wheat does not do anything. Which water do we have? 30, okay. Did I do all 3 chicken rings? Operators get increased attack speed for the meal. Okay. I wish it actually tells you the stats instead of just like a generic. I gotta remember defense. I need to figure out defense. Okay, did I do all 3 Goon? Excuse me. At this point, I'm just gonna say, okay, so that's the block count. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, so it doesn't matter if you do 2 or 3. Okay, so I think it's the same one, satisfied meat. I'm just triple checking. Yes. So I don't have to... I got it. Attack speed from the meal. Okay. That would be really good or interesting. Gotcha. I gotta be a little careful with how much water I use, but again, water might not be hard to deal with. Okay. So, pretty much like a instant block count operator for Bomb Rush. Gotcha. That's not bad at all. Attack speed, I kind of find that annoying. That's like that, but okay. Always game reduce deployment costs for meal. Okay. I think it did all combinations. I think this is just not going to be anything. Never mind. Peace block, counter defense. I am greatly incorrect. It's just only... Okay. Okay. The issue is that I assumed that rice was nothing. Because it was just like, oh, hey rice, fuck you. But, no. It's actually more or less the fact that, I can use the rice. It's just, I have to be careful with the amount of rice. Okay, port address. Increase max HP and defense from meal. Okay. Super thick pie. That's me. Okay. Great. The grains reduce deployment costs and slightly increase attack speed. My brain is wanting to exaggerate, overhype, I think overhype might probably be the best way of saying it. Top of the great gains slightly increase attack. Okay. I feel like I've done all the recipes. Okay, so I'm... Heck, that's weird how it's doing like multiple similar. Oh, nothing with the chicken ring. Okay. Pan-fried meats on rice, greatly reduce their deployment time for meal. Okay. I think at this point, we've done all of them. And at this point, I'm just go double, triple checking. I think we've done all the variations. So I just gotta figure out which ones are good, aside from like the super meat ones. And we can give the side additions as boosts, depending upon the scenario. Oh, we did get a boost. We did get a boost. Where's the bush? It is semi-difficult. I'm assuming that's what it means. Gargoyle. Interessante. This is actually kind of like an interesting map because I don't know if they're gonna go to the top one or the bottom one first. But what are the enemies we're dealing with again? We're not dealing with like too much of heavy threats. But we gotta be a little bit mindful though. I don't think we're gonna need to worry about buffing at all. So, uninvited guests, part 2.
Reap not what's sown by malice.
Oh. So both are gonna go from the top lane? regardless? Okay.
I'm here to help. Whew, almost dozed off. We're counting on you again today, little apple.
Your lives are mine to protect.
7, 8, 9, 10. Put your butt down. We could probably deal with everything that comes with these.
Gather around me, guys.
Good timing. Stay calm. Get out of my home.
Vermin. Where do you wish I am Dublin?
Literally everything is just gonna go through that run row, which I think is kind of hilarious.
All those.
For the most part, this is pretty much just gonna be easy. Like, I do not expect this to go hardcore.
I wasn't supposed to. Branch and bone bear weeds. Mounds and ruins bloom fields.
Okay, use our skill.
There is but a sign at the very end.
Stay calm. Nature should not be disturbed.
Yep. Shield alone just makes this a lot easier because of the AoE healing effects going on.
I'm prepared. I am Dublin.
If you're really in branch and bone bear weeds.
It will be over before pain.
Honestly, I was expecting to see golems by now, like 50,000 of them. Like that would have to what you be just to beat me at this point is just spam a crap ton of golems with a crap ton of long-ranged enemies to essentially beat this at this point. Unless you just do stupid, hard, fast,
Where do you wish to your lives? Now.
crowd control needing options like the Doggo's instant, quick, fast shenanigans. Good shit, Typhoon. Yeah, the HP healing makes it kind of almost to the point where it's like, I don't expect this to die. The amount of damage we take is not enough to kill us because it's not based around defense, so it's just like, aside from maybe the defenders, but even then, they ain't done anytime soon either. So it's like, well, this is a GG game. And that quite is GG. Definitely the boost from the logistics is also up and out. From us doing 8% more damage, taking 8% less damage as well. And of course, the SP and stuff like that's not necessity, but it does make it so that we can use our skills more often. With Shu, it pretty much just means, I think at this point, we're in a scenario where I don't think a game can do a lot unless it just decides to spam a lot of long-range attack. And that might be its only way to actually do anything against me. Which there is a certain boss that does that, but I don't know if that boss is a thing in this, because I just don't know. Okay. There is a lot more that's going on here. Okay, there's the message. I'm curious on what this encounter does. Rain falls from the sky that night, and we stay in the little desert town for shelter. The village chief formally welcomes us and speaks of the village past under the eaves. There was once an old stone statue in a small village square 3 months ago. Amiri forces took it away. The villagers were furious. Soon after, a strange girl came to the village, and the villagers were wary of her at first. The next day, she suddenly offered to buy half a broken stone disc by the village gate for a high sum. The villagers were baffled, but soon appreciated their windfall and quickly forgot their vexations over the statue being stolen. As they chat with us, they enthusiastically extend an invitation for us to return, but with our light coin purses deciding not to read between the lines. We'll keep an eye on this. Why would you buy half a disc at such a high price? Accounts are complete. Goal. Akali's completed. Okay. Interesting. Squad returned with 32 wood, and we have 18. Oh, so we can prep more right now, so we can... Gotcha. Oh, okay. So that's something I gotta note that's new. Is essentially you have to defend your bases, miniature bases, and that's actually cool in my opinion. Kind of cool that they have something like that, and maybe they could add more stuff to it. But anyway, we are going to dispatch more people because I'm gonna actually do the stone version because it would just be a lot easier to do it that way. We are just gonna be using random 5 stars because we can. There's like no, you know, cons to doing it, so why not? Smart answers unlocked. Okay. Oh, Arknights. There's something for Arknights. We can craft one more. Awesome possum. We just need to farm the rest out. I say that, but we could actually grab 2 more life points right now. Yeah, we just need to farm more stone in some way, shape, or form. There is another... Okay. Another level. It's probably just going to require us to have a certain amount of materials to upgrade, but... That's cool that you could just straight up upgrade now, too. So it's not as tedious, which is like what I like to see. I think I'm gonna put you there. I'm debating how I wanna make things. But generally, I'm gonna be dealing with enemies way before they could do anything anyway. So my thought process is probably going to... I don't know. This is kind of the issue, is that I don't know what to expect, so we're just gonna put that there. We can upgrade this later, but there we go. We have 2 more HP. Achievement Agricultural Joy unlocked. Display, okay, headquarters. For a total of 20 encounters. Okay, let's see what Knut has to talk about. We got an emergency transmission from the scouts. Remember the Miri troops that you encountered in the forest? They're coming. We're coming back now, or no rash moves. No rash moves. Oh, so we could just do another battle right now? Okay, I'm gonna do we're coming back now. Let's do this shit! Field of gravel, you see the so blah blah blah. Okay, interesting. Hateful Avenger. We have some big boys here. Breaker's kind of the oddball out. Hex Colossus. Dust Reaver. Increases the movement speed and attack speed of enemies within a certain range, including self. Devours the blocker when blocked, up to a maximum of 3. And increases the effect of Sandstorm Dust Rate. So I can only do... Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. Well, we don't really have like a lot of block we can sacrifice. Okay, this could go over the place, all over the place. My main goal is just to do as much damage as I can. Oh, I just kind of realized now that the reasoning why this could actually get horrendous. I didn't take into consideration. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck me. Oh, fuck me. I completely neglected the idea of... Oh, fuck. Ah, yeah, you hate that. Oh, I despise that. Oh, you guys can suck dicks.
Timely rain. Now we sow the grain. I wasn't
Yeah.
through the mountains when summer leaves.
I forgot that that's why this is gonna be difficult. It's not gonna be difficult for the sake that it's gonna be difficult because of the boss. It's just straight up gonna be stupid. That's the difficulty, is it's just gonna be stupid.
A fine choice.
Qui non è successo niente.
ごめんなさい。出来損ないで。
Okay. I completely forgot how stupid that can be. Okay, I just kind of screwed myself over by starting that because I have to deal with this bitch too. Which that's actually not bad. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. I need to do something for the beginning battle. Yep. I have idea. I have an idea. We'll see how this idea goes, but I have some thought processes.
Hey, don't eat too much before a battle, unless you want to throw it all up.
Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Well, I did not want to bring it. Oh, stay game. Well, if I don't use it, I'll be fine, but that's not a guarantee.
Victory or death!
So that's our target?
Very well.
Standing by.
What are you planning? The fool flaunting his gallantry reaches nuts with his
6,
vanity.
2, 6.
Same battle.
I can combo wombo with hold here.
Seize them on eyes blind by hatred.
We will defend our home!
Better watch your step.
Fear not! Here I come! Doctor, relax! It'll be over in an instant!
What are you planning?
I know
Pick
what
you
to
up.
do. Don't order me around.
So that's our target? That all you got?
Good
Don't
shit,
doubt
you
your
two.
own judgment.
Doctor, leave the big guys to me! Finally, am I up?
watch your step. Don't keep me waiting.
You're not getting past me!
So that's
Take
our
you
target.
out. Or at least.
Standing by.
Victory or death!
Chill, girl, chill.
Acknowledged. What are you planning?
Engaging. Flurry!
Fool! For what reason hast thou come?
Standing by.
Same battlefield, different day.
Fear not! Here I come!
Sense deprived by ember.
The enemy will
That's
never see
so
our best.
weird, glitch.
Doctor, relax!
Visual
It'll be
glitch.
over in an instant!
Don't doubt your own judgment.
I'll charge the weak spots!
I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Finally, am I up?
Don't keep me waiting.
Am I gonna... I think I'll be able to get at least
I'm
one
well
more
prepared.
in. But in terms of other characters, it might be a really close one.
We will defend our home! I'm well
Take
prepared.
her out.
Made up your mind?
Take you out.
So that's our target? That all you got? Standing by.
Very close. Gonna be very, very close. These guys are kissing over there. Love to see it. Three, two, one.
Order acknowledged.
Fear not! Here I come!
Enough. Time to end this.
And that should be all the wood. Again, would be way
Invaders' swords
earlier.
cut their own throats. An end they deserve.
But, there you go. Okay. This might get a little insane with more days here because we could get another invasion after these two. Dun 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 dun. Da 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 da. How many days do we have? 4? Do we have any? No. I have ideas. It's not gonna give me the buff, but this is going to help out where, like, the enemies go. So I should be able to chicken hold everything. The question then is, where? I'm thinking through here. But I mean, I could also go through here. But if I remember correctly, there's stuff here, so I don't know if they're gonna focus on that. So it might be best to chicken hold here. Why am I saying chicken hold? Choke hold. Especially because block counts reduce. This is gonna suck. We may actually have to specifically take out the majority of... Say that. We need a... We need a sacrifice. Would Kelsey's monster work in this instance? Would Kelsey be able to actually do anything? I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see here. Because I'm curious if that works. Does Kelsey monster work, and could I just actually sacrifice the monster and bring it back?
各小隊、再度アンチオリジニウムデバイスの運転状況を確認しろ。
Oh, wait. Oh. I'm gonna lose one life. RNG. I don't know where the boss is gonna come from.
Do I need to repeat myself on the battle plan?
Oh, it's right there. That's not good. That completely ruins, like... I mean, we could bind.
There is but a sign at the very end.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque. Assumo le posizioni designate.
But it works!
Forward.
Yeah, the issue is I can't do shit
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai.
because there's way too much DP necessity. It was a good idea, but there's that top row. It's kind of hoping that the enemies would be like, oh, we're gonna have to go around. No, they're like, no, we can go do that shit. So it's like, well, fuck me. And again, they ignored the trees this time around. But I don't understand what's going on with the tree business. Of course. You need to do something about your tool. I don't give a fuck. If they're not usable, just automatically remove them. Please, game. Let me just sec while.
Let's go! Oh, speaking of which, what was our objective again?
Also, YouTube's what's going on here? Don't know what's up with YouTube again. It's being a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Okay, it should be able to show up again. That's a lot of enemies. Holy shit, that's a lot of enemies. Oh, fuck truck, that's a lot of enemies.
Get behind me.
Oh, mama, that's a lot of enemies.
Hindrance shall be no more.
I'll take the lead. The rest is up to you guys.
Go down.
I'll charge the axe. It'll be over in an instant.
That's not too much to handle. Yeah, I guess I'll put down mountain. still going to cook some Cocoa Puffs.
その命と共に塵に帰るでしょう。
What is wrong with you, YouTube? You were saying that there wasn't an issue. Don't know why it's... Not certain what's wrong with YouTube. Because now if it's having issues, it's like, what? There's nothing I can really do. It's YouTube's end, not mine. Or it could be my internet, but I'm not experiencing any internet issues here, so it's more so YouTube. Yeah, nothing's changed. Don't know why YouTube's acting stupid. Let me exit that out. Yes. And let me do this. I'm gonna do something real quick to see if this fixes it. If YouTube's still gonna be stupid. Go exit out of that. Yes, I don't care about that being open. No. I don't know if you guys are experiencing too much issues YouTube-wise. So I don't know why it's being really stupid. Why it's saying that there's an error. Yeah, that's weird. Like, I'm not noticing any issues. YouTube is just really being stupid. It's like, it's saying there's issues, but then I don't see what the issues are. It's like, it's telling me, but it's like, that's not the issue. You're freaking out. Okay. I don't remember how it looks originally. The biggest issue is, I think, going to just straight up be DP. RAHHH! No.
Stay close. Don't run off.
That's disgusting. I don't think I could do anything for the top row. I am actually legitimately just screwed.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
All those I have yet to abandon.
If you're
Oh,
really incapable
oh,
of
this is
settling
actually a really bad
then
map.
let me handle it. Branch and bone bear weeds. Mounds
Oh
and ruins
my
bloom
goodness, this is a horrendous map.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque.
Blade what face the tide.
Is this really the boss over? Oh my fucking god, it's the boss.
Yes.
Oh, bro?
どうすりゃいいんだ。
何か指示はターゲットが視界かいいぞもっとやれ。
Forward.
命令を地が崩れていくのを感じる。準備完了。
何か指示はもっと早く動けるわ。何か指示はありますか。
Good timing.
作戦はオリジニウムの活性化を抑える。
Stay calm, cowards. Break the silence first.
準備完了。命令を地が崩れていくのを感じる。
Okay, game.
Please, trust in me.
All those I have yet to abandon.
Oh, yeah, no. There's no way. This is one of those that's like, because of the whole fact that the game just straight up... There's just way too much. Yeah. This is one of those that's like, there's way too many, threats you have to deal with and solve that you don't have the ability to solve all those issues. This guy wants to eat 3 people. Storm? Fuck you. Storm's worse with this guy. 100%, because you need someone to block to be able to eat, and he takes 3 people out, which is just total middle finger. You need something at the beginning to deal with the breakers, or fuck you. I was just way too spread out. That too didn't help. And then the Hex Colossus. I can handle Hex Colossus if the, you know, in a way to handle everything at once in one row. But if I don't, I am just straight up screwed. I literally am gonna have to face him at the base. I have to face him at the base. I could try to do as much as I can here, but this is way too open-fielded. This is just a troll in of its own right. Oh, I'm tempted to just skip days. Because here's the thing. I would easily give my fast redeploys to the boss and then just use everything else. The face tank. Or slow down. Or whatnot. Especially, or deployment limit. Fucking A. Like, deployment limit's also screwing me over too. But at the same time, like, I'm not, like, giving a lot of room or space to do anything. Does it remove? I don't think it's gonna remove, but here's hoping. I think it's good enough now that I don't have to worry, but I could be completely wrong.
もし仲間が一人急に姿を消してもパニクんなよ。
私を目で追えるかしら？ここに立つのは私。尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Alright, the only character that's actually gonna be like useful is ironically going to be Kelsey because of her range and her ability to allow to be eaten. But I don't have a lot of space over here. What?
作戦を開始する。
何か指示はありますか？もっと早く動けるわ。
Do I need to repeat myself on the battlefield?
Vermin.
何か指示はありますか？地が崩れていくのを感じる。
Yes. Blade wetted again. It will be over before you feel the pain.
指揮する人がもっと早く動けるわ。
Blade wetted again. But another battle.
Please, trust in me.
命令を想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。準備完了。
Is everything gonna go to the top right? If that's the case, this is GG. Which I'm surprised. But I am going to probably need to do this.
Good timing.
I wasn't supposed to act, but...
Stake or pin you to your shadow.
Oh, fuck you. I see that, you bitch.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Where do you wish I am Dublin?
I can't do anything. I legitimately can't do anything. Fucking yo.
Do I need to repeat myself on the battle plan?
If you're really incapable, branch and bone bear weeds.
It will be over before you feel the pain.
I can't do anything about those guys.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
Yeah, there's no way. I'm trying, but I need everything is just going wherever the fuck they want. And this is just a horrendous map placement to begin with. Regardless.
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedo.
Yeah, no, this is GG. There's no way. Way too spread apart. Everyone's doing their own fucking thing. I love how they specifically had one set of enemies just go from the bottom lane. Spiciness at its finest. AKA bullshit. There's way too much spread apart shenanigans. Where it's like, I personally can't really do a lot. I just can't. Yeah, penance, yeah, this actually can work with the penance build. I could also add in, fucking A, brain's being stupid right now, but let me shine. God, I'm trying. This is a weird, like, actually, like, defender team hooking up here. If actually doesn't really matter too much. I might go with like S3 or S2. Which one? It doesn't matter. I don't want to use a lot, but I'm gonna have to use a lot here. Take these guys out while I'm at it.
Good. I suppose you've already got a plan.
Really bad, like, timing for the lightning, by the way.
I am fighting for more than just the law. Also the justice and virtue that extend beyond it.
Oh my fucking god.
Hold my hand tight and your breath with it. What comes next might be a little disorienting, but press on.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't have lost there if it was this fucking thunderstorm. At the same time, I didn't think that there would be enough that quickly, that fast. I didn't think they were that fast of an enemy type. But this is the last day, probably. Just because of this dude. Eating up all the operators he wants. That's bullshit, but I can't do shit about it. Okay. It is time to essentially just go ham. Okay. Who would be best for defense attack or phone? Alright. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, I don't want to do that. I mean I could do that, but I'm not gonna worry about doing that. Oh, I probably could have gone them attack speed, but whatever. That doesn't really matter. That's just at that point, so I can take her out. Get people out, get DP going. We are screwed. That is just a fact. Like, let's be real here. We are going to quickly get Fudge Girl out.
命令を子供たちの悲鳴が聞こえる。作戦を開始する。
Roar. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
I should have had her.
I wasn't supposed to act,
Fuck me.
but
It is your tyrannies that fuel.
Where is the enemies? Where is the enemies? Your assful gracefulness. Stop that.
何か指示はもっと早く動けるわ。
I don't know what his pathing's gonna be.
All those.
That's the issue.
想像したことある。友も故郷も
You.
二度と戻らなくなることを。
This is just overall an insane boss. Where are you even going, mate? Is he just... Where are you going?
何か指示は見えなくなっちゃった。
Oh! Oh, huh? What? What the fuck, mate?
Yes, face the tide.
I didn't realize you had Chung Fung Cool as your moveset.
Please, trust in me.
Are you fucking kidding me?
To fight.
一步也不会退后。
This is actually just becoming straight up bullshit, by the way. Oh, yeah, this is probably GG, because the game's just gonna be like, oh, we're just gonna, like, fuck your design and just go through an unorthodox light because you don't have anything boo.
指揮する人がターゲットが視界から消えちゃうのは嫌よね。
Which is actually ridiculously overpowered as hell.
Good timing.
You need to get out.
何か指示はありますか？
This is like the worst case scenario, by the way.
潜伏開始。
It seems like the game does not care about range tiles, which is just a fun thing to note.
First.
We're dealing with way too much high bulkiness bullshit. Like, we are just legitimately screwed.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano comunque. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
どうすりゃ暴力じゃ何も解決できないけど、お前を料理するには十分だぜ。
La fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me. Assumo le posizioni designate.
Stay calm and make your move. No need to worry. I've got your back.
No, you don't. You're screwed. You know it.
Cowards break the silence first.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
If the boss wasn't such a dick! And I just get absolutely one shot. Great.
Le tue ultime parole?
Face the tide.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
一歩も吹かない。
いいぞ、もっとやれ。
想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。
Stay calm and make your move. No need to worry.
Qui non è successo niente.
There's nothing I can do, by the way. I am legitimately that screwed.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
新たな挑戦ね。何か指示はターゲットが想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなくなることを。指揮する人がいるって不思議な感じね。
Questo ti farà tacere.
War. A word I've not heard in a long, long time.
これが見えないだろ。
Face the tide.
If you'll really sow the mountains when summer leaves a white dew, seed the plains when equinox.
Oh, fuck you! Oh, maybe I should actually take out fucking I keep doing this. That's what happens when you have autism. Your brain just focuses on one thing. I legitimately actually might be screwed. I might have just lost because of that. Get your fat ass up!
Fortuna ti ha abbandonato. Ora te la vedrai con me. Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
どうすりゃいいんだ。
新たな挑戦ね。
ここだここ。目の前真っ暗になってねえか。
尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。指揮する人がいるって不思議な感じね。
Questo ti farà tacere. 一个都别想过去。
Yes, it will be over. Before you.
足が崩れていくのを感じる。
Take your ass out. Yeah, there's no way I'm living that. Or maybe I'm actually gonna manage to lock out.
Qui non è successo niente.
I'm just gonna barely fucking luck out because of just so much bullshit with this squad. Huh! This is.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
I need to make a decision here.
I wasn't clear skies for teaming, rain clouds for green.
I would like to. I'm gonna have to do this. And then use now.
Yes, sunlight will have to wait.
Barely fucking making it. God, this is such a thunderstorm. Meaning most characters I can't do shit with this boss. And then like the success of this game that I had to go through just to have a boss that might actually win.
すりゃいいんだ。
Like, this boss probably wouldn't be this bad if it wasn't for the fact that I just didn't really have... I need to figure out something here. I need to do this.
Le tue ultime parole? Non mi interessano.
I need to be able to just kill. Just kill. Okay. There's no way I can actually do much of anything right now. So I'm gonna use this kill here.
Before you feel the pain.
I'm gonna take out Saleh. Okay, that is way too close of an attempt. If I could just use random fodder, it's gonna be 10 times easier. Because then I could always just use all my block and just block everything. Or do as I've been doing. It also doesn't help that I don't have a lot of deployment limit. So I am getting, like, legitimately screwed from that as well.
Blade, that is but a sigh. The very
Overall, the boss is not difficult in terms of, like, damage output. It's the fact that essentially you lose 3 operators guaranteed. The fact that I had 0 block count for majority of operators because of Sandstorm. And deployment limit.
I'll plant you into the soil to grow anew.
I'm gonna use my skill, and then I'm gonna use Saleh's skill. Because I know that just takes longer, I'm gonna just get more DPS output. It doesn't really matter anyway, because we're not racing against the clock.
blade wetted again. But another battle.
Okay, game.
Sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew. Seed the plains when equinox paints russet hue.
Oh, I lost a lot of progress because of those fuckers. But was that it? Is that really the ending? Is that like a thing that's just boom done? Or is it just like more to? Okay, I don't know. I'm gonna shut up and let's just story. This is the first time I ever saw anyone defeat the minions of the Lord Amir. I can't thank you enough. I may have fended off this assault, but I doubt they'll give up so easily. There's not enough manpower in the camp. We need more help. Come to think of it, we've had some dealings with the Arknights tribe in the Iklumi Oasis. Perhaps they can help. With their help, we will have a greater advantage in the upcoming fight. Besides, if they lived here for years, they must have more clues to the treasure. But what kind of treasure attracts so many Amiri troops? We interrogated a few captives. None of them know what exactly it is either. They don't even know what it is? Nope. A few even said that they were kidnapped and looting just to find the treasure. If they can't find it, they'll force the locals to look for it. What savage methods? The Amiri soldiers are harassing everyone everywhere. Who knows if that tribe is safe? They built a temple of their own in the races. If you find the temple, you'll find them. But I think our top priority right now is to report to the landship and wait for their assistance. Don't worry, I've already sent a letter asking for help. Let's be patient and wait. These are all the supplies. Please go over the checklist. Good work, everyone. I think expect the landship to send so many people here to help. Alright, there's one more carrying our luggage. He'll be here soon. Our boy Passenger. Oh, Passenger, it's you. Long time no see. Good work out there. No need to thank me, Doctor. It's my pleasure to lend you my assistance in this field operation. That said, there is something I need to make clear up front. I am here on some personal business. You have to grant me a short leave when the time comes. Of course, not a problem. Honestly, they should straight up just give you all the resources back that they destroyed. But sorry, this is defense and res of enemies on this tile. Ooh. Act 1 completed! Oh, we did it! Like, that's annoying. Because that means we're gonna have to make sure... Oh, this is tier 2. 2,000, 4,000. Doesn't really seem like much of an upgrade, honestly. They needed more defense on this or something. We do have a class 2, which actually could be really good, for other situations, like, depending upon what, like, area they come through, like one of these 3, we could actually start putting, like, tier 2 stuff here, so we can get the map bonuses. Or can we get the map bonuses here? Or is it just in these? Let me recheck this. Oh. Maybe not. So I guess you can only get map bonuses from the... Okay, so I'm gonna have to take that into consideration. Okay. We're going to reattempt this. And I'm actually going to take out Blemishine this time. We got this. It's just that, I guess I'm just going to have to bring out Penance a lot earlier. And then bring other stuff out. If I can, anyway. I don't think... But...
戦いの時だ。
I'm probably gonna lose again. Because again,
This gavel of justice is
2 fucking block count.
Spero che siate pronti.
I'm gonna lose. Yeah.
Not a worry, Doctor. Until you've gotten everyone away, I will not fall.
That's just fucking annoying. More than anything else. Produces less rice, tiles dry up, and become deployable tiles. That's actually not good. But we can now actually like deal with the stupid Let me see what this is. A point time plus 50 yes, sandstorm starts blowing in the random direction when the mission begins. And all allied units con a sandstorm will have a negative 50 attack speed. Constructs and other operatives can block the sandstorm to negate the effects. The enemy movement speed is negative 3%. This will actually give us time to prepare ourselves. And actually do something! And not have to worry about fucking block. Just got. Yeah, it is so annoying.
Contempt for the law is a crime. The words of my codex will prove their own worth. This gavel of justice is waiting. Spero che siate pronti. What's the law doesn't can crimes be punished through methods outside of the law.
Return to the abyss.
Dang it.
They shall pay for this. They must pay.
Well, at this point, I thought we were okay, but I didn't realize there was 44 enemies this time. That's why I assumed it was gonna work. Wish that's not the case. I don't know what I want to go with this time around. Oh, fuck, Sutter would have worked. Fuck. Okay. Oh, fuck me!
希望众人这次都能平安归来。
私を目で追えるかしら？
ここに立つのは私の使命。
何か指示はありますか？見えなくなっちゃった？
Qui non è successo niente.
Spring breeze, timely rain. Now we sow the grain.
All those I have yet to abandon.
何か指示はありますか？
I wasn't supposed to branch and bone bear we.
一歩が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。
Qui non è successo niente.
準備完了。
Vermin.
指揮する人ターゲットが視界から消え
Hey,
ちゃうのは嫌。
thank you.
想像したことある。友も故郷も二度と戻らなく
Solidify.
If you're really sow the mountains when summer leaves the white dew.
There is but a sign at the very end.
There you go.
準備完了。
信号を実現させた者が北総へのに君は気づいていない。
指揮する人が尻尾が流星のようだ。よくそうやって言われるの。 I wasn't supposed to act. 指揮する人がいる。見えなくなっちゃった。
信号を実現させた者が北総へのに君は気づいていない。
Nope.
There is but a sign at the very end.
Più fai veloce, meno farà male.
There we go.
一个都别想过去。
Blade whetted again for but another battle.
Suppress them.
I'm not gonna have enough reach, but that's fine. Do that.
Qui non è successo niente.
Just brute force it.
俺だって頑張ったぜ。あんたも見てただろう。なあ。
Overall, though, yeah, deployment is actually kicking my ass still. Okay. I need to focus on getting more resources, getting people doubts, and waiting before doing something really stupid. Okay. We got the map of stone deposits a while back, and the Elder has shared a map of iron ore with us for sharing resources with them. He says there is a lot of gold iron ore around here. Exactly what we needed. You obtain the map of Arsalan iron ore deposits and can now gather iron. Awesome. Next up is Oasis. There are tales of echoing whales that will make our operations more difficult. But, no, be careful. Let's actually see if they say anything different. We established primary reconnaissance. I have a good grasp of the basic information in the American army movements. If you have any questions, ask away. We're good. What's you say, mate? Finally found your haven. Okay, nothing else. A little gift completed. I think we'll probably going to let it be here. Go. And more wood. Awesome. We have lots to do and lots to get to. But yeah. Well, actually goes really high up. Also too. My goal is that I'm going to, next time we do this, not focus on the story, but really hamper on trying to get more stuff so that we can get more buffs, like the extra deployment slots, which will greatly help in this scenario. I think that's honestly what's killing us the most at this point, is just a lack of deployment. I mean, there are some scenarios that I wouldn't have been able to deal any way, shape, or form with, but I would have had a lot more ways to handle it if, and maybe I would have been able to actually finish if I did have the deployment slots available. Don't think there's really much else to note. Let me check this out, because it's been a hot minute since we worked on this. Maybe I'll go for that, because now I'm realizing this actually could, maybe at one point I was thinking something else, but I might consider that actually, given the hell we've been through. I'm gonna ignore that one. That one's like the least useful. Ignore that one. All wild beasts have maximum heat wave. I probably should go for that. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, focus on that. That's not bad. I have no idea what strange territory is still. So I'm just gonna completely ignore that. I should probably focus on this, but it doesn't, like, reduce the materials needed. Like, that's the issue with, like, the engine machines I can harvest. It's... I don't want to do it, because it takes weight, like, it's like both wood and stone, and there's no easy way to get stone still, so it's like, I would rather just save the stone than to grab more of the specialists, unless I just only focus on stone as a resource I gather with it, and it's just, I'm not gonna bother worry about that right now. I think we're just gonna work on constructs. Get them more stats so that they can help defend the base a little bit more. We got res now. Sanctuary's really good. That's new. So up to 15%, or is that 25%? We just need to see how that works. Less attack speed. Oh, okay, so instead of those 3 end tiles before your main base, instead of putting stuff to give the buff, you just have to unlock it in here. It's just an automatic. Gotcha. Like, the issue is that most of the time it's gonna get destroyed. Not so much of the fact that it'd be alive, but I mean, that might change now with all the buffs I give. But before the buffs, like, this is pretty much useless. And should be, like, after a certain point here. Honestly. Okay, well, I am going to end it off here on day 40, dealing with our second boss. We're just probably gonna farm resources and try to bolster up the buildings to buff ourselves. I kind of wish that the seasons weren't as much of an impact. Like, you know, every so often, but have some like off days. Because I feel like they would change way too much to just make this endurable. Like, at times I just want no weather at all. Then be forced into having a buff and a debuff. But that's just me anyway. I think some people would be a bit different. That stone, yeah. So we'll probably, yeah, we're gonna focus on farming stone and figuring out other things we can do. I might look into seeing if we have a way to continuously farm stone somewhere. So I might, like, explore a little bit and see. But anyway, so we have our first diary. Okay, and yeah. Oh, okay. I guess it'd be kind of a good way to get certain items like the fiber boards here. So you don't, I mean, I guess if you could do this before doing like later main episodes. I'm not like, the thing about this is that because I know I'm eventually going to get the rewards, I feel like it's kind of foolish trying to rush getting all of these items. I know a lot of people are like trying to make videos to farm this and beat it quickly. And I feel like that's just gonna burn people out more than anything else. Like, if I actually took the time to play this event, I could probably finish this 1/4 of my total time playing it. Easily. And I feel like that's just an issue I feel when it comes to a lot of the point system in Arknights sometimes. Mostly looking at, like, side modes more than, like, the events. So, like, I probably could finish this really easily if I wanted to. I just don't take the time to do it because I don't play this mode every single day. Unlike a certain someone who's completely finished everything already. But regardless. Yeah, I feel like it is kind of sad though. That's what most people look at. And I'm like, it's not worth it. It's not worth trying to rush and ruin this game mode just to get all these rewards. Like, you're gonna eventually get them anyway. There's no time limit. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that because I feel like that's something I notice a lot in the most gacha game communities. Is like, if it's not limited, take your time. You're here to enjoy the game. not beat it unless it's a game, mobile game that's just not fun to begin with, and you're only there collecting. I guess that could be an argument, especially that I can make, but like Arknights gameplay is so good that I just don't think that's necessary, regardless. And I think if you find this gameplay to be bad, then why are you playing this game? You don't have to play this game. Just download the pictures. You can read the story another way. Regardless, I feel like that's something that I just think about a lot sometimes. Anyway, I mean, I didn't actually really take a chance to look at the medals here, so I'm gonna look at that. Witness bearer. Complete the main story. Drink and took up arms together with the locals. Fight battles with Kestrel. Lock 20 food recipes. Place an operation station. Missed Traveler Medal. With a sand complete, a dynamic strange territory. I think I talked about this before. Consortium of Pincers. Victory nodes. Okay, sure, when the tills within the sand survive 6 days in danger mode. Not sad about that, but
Hello, Doctor. Cup of tea?
okay. Well, I can look at stuff all day, but we are not here to do that. I am here to end the stream off here. I streamed a lot longer than I wanted to for today. Regardless, I don't know when the next stream's gonna be. As always, I'll let you guys know in the description below for Discord. I will probably focus on something else. Regardless, I'll probably just take my time until like the 5th. I might do something else, so we'll see what I do. I'll let you guys know, as always, what I actually do. And until then, good luck summons, good luck Sean Nancy, be safe and be healthy, and I will see you all in the near future live stream. That we'll see what we end up doing. No clue, but as I said, I'll let you guys know, as always,
What pattern shall we go with?
what we decide to do. And until then, peace.